ready to clean and organize the pool house because it's kind of a mess. We used it several weeks ago, I think a couple months ago now, and I just haven't cleaned it since. So it's time to clean so I can record the final look, and I look great as always. It is Saturday morning, so I'm not putting on any makeup. And here's just a quick flashback as to where we started and where we have transformed our backyard to and this area too.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna.
This isn't what it looks like now because I did film this now a year and a half ago or so, and we've kind of moved around some things, moved around furniture, but at this time we were just using it as a guest house, and so we were getting ready for my parents to come. This was early on, 3 months into the pandemic, and we drove to California to pick up my parents, and this is where they were going to stay, and they stayed here for 3 months. So that's the babe, who's now almost 2 years old, but all of the furniture, which it's not a whole lot, so we didn't really spend a whole lot on this. We got the bed frame for the bed frame is something we did buy. The futon we already had. The table, carpet, pillows, things like that we did buy. Then I decorated with things I had around the house, and so this is just an overview of the main living area. The TV we already had, the TV stand we already had, but we did buy this closet. I guess you call it a closet / armoire, which was, it has been the perfect size, I think, for guests, and I've just stocked it up with pillows, blankets, towels, a few hangers. And what we liked about this particular closet is that it had one side that locked up so that we could keep some supplies in there that guests didn't have to look at and it be an eyesore. At this time it was summer, and so we had our inflatables in there, but that's not there year round. So the bed frame I think we got on Wayfair, some online store. Like I said, all of that right there is things we already had. Even the sound bar was something we had. I did buy that plan just for some kind of decoration from either, I think it was Marshall's or TJ Maxx. We did buy this foldable stand where our guests could put their luggage, so that comes in handy. I know my mother-in-law has one of those, and it's really handy whenever we go visit her because we can just put our luggage there. And then we got a bunch of those slippers online, just bought a whole bunch of them, and so when guests come over, our guests actually use them, which is kind of neat. The table we got either at Ross or TJ Maxx, same with the carpet. And then this is the rest of the living area. We decided to go with a little living room setup versus dining room setup because we thought that would be more useful. Plus the futon, it's a futon, so it turns into another bed. And so, for example, when my sister and her kids come visit, it's super convenient because they have 4 kids, and then my brother-in-law and her, or my mother-in-law and her mom visit, they can have separate beds, and so that's pretty convenient. And then this is the kitchenette area, and so we did end up just kind of setting it up with all things that we already had.
I will run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing.
The Keurig, actually, I had just won it at our Christmas party for work, and so I already had a Keurig, and so I ended up using it here, which was perfect. And the microwave we did buy, the fridge as well we opted for the smaller fridge just because we didn't want it to be too bulky in there and we didn't think we needed more than that, especially if we have parties and things like that or overflow of food, we can just put it in this fridge. So we also didn't want to go with a mini fridge because we did want to make use of it for whenever we had pool parties or just pool or just a party in general. There's your baby. Oh my gosh, so little.
Grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no,
And then this is the bathroom, and so the light fixtures and the mirror. It was one of the home improvement stores, and as well with the, or no, actually, I think this the countertop and cabinet situation there. I think that's from Wayfair. And then I like stocking up our guest rooms, even the ones in our house, with things that I think guests could really use. And so whenever I go to someone's house, I always make note of things I wish I had, and I kind of just put all that in there. And then this cabinet's not actually a real cabinet. It covers our water heater. And then of course you need a full length mirror. And then these shutters are from Home Improvement Store. You can buy them and cut them to size. So those things we've had in our last house, and those things are great. And then my pride and joy right here. This is the bathroom that I tiled. My husband helped cut he didn't help. He did all the cutting of the tiles, and then I was the one who tiled the bathtub, or well, the shower. And I think I did a pretty good job, if I say so myself. It's not perfect, but I think for it being my first tiling job, I think it came out pretty good. Fixtures, we got all online. And the shower curtain I actually already had. And the door handles, those kinds of little details, I think they pay off a lot in the long run. We've changed all the door handles in our own house, and I think it's a very noticeable but small detail that I think people appreciate. So that's it. This is our pool house / guest house.